Hey, Gemini gang, how are you guys doing? This reading is for you. If you have Gemini as your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, and you are interested in new opportunities, romantically speaking, okay? If you want to hit me up for a personal reading to get into details, not only about matters of the heart, but we can certainly talk about job, career, money, family, or what have you, then you can follow the directions in my description box below this video and hit me up for a personal reading, okay? You can also see there how to follow me on Instagram or Facebook, okay? All right? And, y'all, if you haven't already done so, I hope you will subscribe to my channel. Join my little growing soul family, okay? And, of course, adjust the notifications so that you get notified of all of my uploads when I do readings and other useful content, okay? So with that being said, of course, the likes and comments not only touch my heart, but they also help me on the YouTube algorithm, so I appreciate that too. And without further ado, Geminis, I want to get to your reading, okay? We're going to do a past, present, and future and see what you got coming in. Let's take a look, Gems. Let's take a look. Let's take a peek at your situation. All right. Well, Gemini, nice, okay? Let's take a look. Let's dissect this thing down, Gemini. Let's take a look, see. How about it? With the caveat that zodiac signs don't matter, I will tell you that you have earth, air, water, and earth, and fire. See, you see, this is why that doesn't matter. Okay, these are all minor arcanas as far as the zodiac signs. You only have one major arcana here. But you know what? Let's talk about this thing going forward. All right. In the past, you dealt with something that you felt like had potential. You were probably pretty patient with this person. Okay? Knight of Pentacles here. You felt like it was a viable opportunity. But at the end of the day, I got fickle pickle energy all day long. They thought you wanted you. They thought they wanted you. But at the end of the day, they realized that's not what they wanted at all, you know? And at some point, if you haven't already realized this, and I'm kind of peeking at your current energy, you're going to realize they really weren't all that in a bag of chips like you thought they were either, okay? Page of Swords in reverse, okay? So whatever happened, probably this person may have been... somebody may have been like people-pleasing, kind of not speaking their truth, not having some solid boundaries, okay, with that Page of Swords like that in the reverse. Can speak to immaturity, problems with children too, okay, but at any rate, we're not going to linger too much in that past situation because many of you have moved past it, okay? This is a timeline. You could be anywhere on it, but for the majority of you, your current energy, you're getting a little better over this thing, okay? You know, you kind of held back from the dating world. Good. You were healing your heart, okay? Two of Swords in the reverse. Beautiful. Roadways starting to open up, okay? You starting to see some truths, okay? The blindfold here comes off, right? And you really start to get clarity about your value, who you are, what you want, okay? You start to have a real clear vision, step into some... you know, pretty high vibrational frequencies here, okay? Really see your value. You're starting to see your value. That's where I'm at with this. Okay, going forward. Again, patching up your heart. Outgrowing a lot of this foolishness back here. Okay, that's what this speaks to. Coming out of drama and realizing that at the end of the day, you are your own savior and you save yourself. Okay, beautiful. Patching up your heart. Are the clouds still there? A little bit, but more good days than bad. Okay, not so many sleepless nights anymore. Okay, peace coming. Okay, this is your future energy. So if you're feeling stuck, the roadways are about to open up and you're starting to get some relief and find that peace, okay? And you're not going to be so overly focused on the heartbreak. And some of you, it may have been even financial or otherwise, okay? But you're going to step into a place of being able to see the positives in everyday life, which is good, you know, the reasons to be grateful. Because here's why. When you have that mindset of gratitude, that brings in more reasons to be grateful in love and in everything. So let's take a peek, Gemini, at what you may have going forward coming in. Depending on where you are on that timeline, we're going to assume that this is, you know, pretty much after you kind of patch up your heart and, you know, do the shadow work and, you know, heal from the heartbreak. And, you know, we all know that time alone does not heal. People can stay bitter about something for 20, 30 years, But, you know, according to the cards, you're really doing the energy work and the shadow work and going inside and trying to figure out who you are and finding your value and finding your self-esteem and all of those things, okay? And realizing you deserve better, that somebody that does know what they want when they come in and they're not fickle about it, okay? So with that being said, and that being the assumption, in this next part of the reading, let's see what you have coming in, Gemini gang. Let's see what you got coming in. Let's take a look, Gemini. Let's take a look. Well, Gemini. I call this the good, the bad, and the ugly for a reason. Because, you know, we want to give you the warnings of things to look out for and the good stuff. And I save the good stuff for last. It's really difficult, but I do. Because I want to get the stuff out of the way that you want to be mindful of as you're evaluating romantic opportunities. Be very careful about somebody that's really hesitant to make a move forward and is a commitment phobe. Be very cautious of those type characteristics, okay? Be very cautious of, again, somebody really hung up in a decision-making process, okay, with that, okay, Two of Pentacles here. This could all be the same person. I'm not really telling you number of options as I am characteristics to look out for. Somebody who's overly focused on the past, okay, and still in the throes of heartbreak. And you will be able to tell. And I give you tips of that in my playlists about shadow work and stuff like that, about relationship readiness, okay, and the Life Preserver, I think, has stuff like that about too. About manifesting better love and things like that. You can check all that out on my channel. I don't want to go through that here. But you'll be able to tell, okay, you're into, when you're doing regular energy work, it's the difference in having blinders on and having somebody write it in 2-foot letters on your wall of this person is still hung up on the heartbreak from the past, okay? But somebody very well that you come across maybe still pretty busted up and maybe try to hide it from you too. That's often the case. And yeah, because they're really not stepping up and overcoming whatever this thing is with Judgment in reverse, okay? All right. Let's talk about the good stuff because it's here, okay? New start all day long, new way of life, new opportunity. Boom, this is new all day long. This one's good. Could be very well be bringing in a Gemini, but you're stepping into your power regardless, and it's going to be somebody who sees you, your abilities, your strengths, your charisma, you know, that Gemini mind. Can I just go there, right? I'm a Gemini. Many of you know that, so I love reading for you guys. You may deal with a Taurus too. You also have water and air and earth and fire. So you got all the zodiac signs. But the majors here were Taurus and Gemini for what it's worth, okay? It could be anybody, all right? But a lot of abundance here too. This person may very well be very set, but very financially stable at a minimum. And you may have your own money coming in, honey. Money, honey, okay? You got love and money. And you're coming into a place where you can manifest whatever you want, Gemini. Very powerful. So it's kind of like you decide what you want. And then just go manifest it. Attract it. Don't go chase it. That's the opposite of what you need to be doing, right? And if you've watched me or my playlist for any length of time, you'll understand why I say that. If you chase something, it will run from you. Okay, if you chase a certain type of person, that will run from you too. But I don't think you're doing that. I think you're too high vibrational to be caught in that trap. For the most of you, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Tell me if I'm wrong in the comments below. Okay, love that for you, Gemini. Let's get you some acknowledgy real quick. Got some good stuff coming in. Fiery climax approaches. Some of you may very well be soon dealing with an Aries. We get Aries in our readings a lot, Gemini, or fire signs in general. Communication is key. Gemini energy all day long. Some of you got another Gemini coming in. I'm just saying. All right. So there you go. Communication is not a problem for Geminis. And look at here. Serendipitous moments coming to you in money, in romance, whatever. Why? Luck is on your side. And there is that fiery energy again with Saggy right there. Boom. Love it. All right, Gemini. I love this reading for you. Let's get a quote real quick for you. You guys got to keep me posted. I like where you're headed. I like where you're vibing. And you are very well aware of this. If this was your reading, I ain't got to say this, but you lack nothing. All right? And here's a conversation between your mind, heart, and soul. Okay, you ready? And I put these up here because people like to screenshot them. But let me read this real quick. Mind. You know we failed, right? heart. And we're allowed to start again. So, and again if we have to. There you go. Beautiful. And I like, this is so Gemini. I'm going to read this to y'all. I wasn't planning to read two, but when I saw this one flip up, I'm like, oh yeah, that's Gemini all day long. Why? Because I'm a Gemini. I know our energy like the back of my hand. I'm a double Gemini, in fact. In order to bring me down, first you have to reach me. I know my worth. There you go, Gemini. Many blessings and great abundance to you guys. Keep me posted, okay? Thank you so much.